Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mehdi and today I'll be showing you how to sign up with CommSec. So for those of you who don't know what CommSec is an online trading platform by Commonwealth. So first of all, what you want to go do, just go on Google, just type down CommSec. So the very first link should come with CommSec. You just want to click on that and you'll be taken to this page. So what you want to go join now. So once you click join now, there are like 4 options for you to join, like make account with. So one is share trading, which is your basic share trading platform that you can make. You can buy stock and you can sell stock. You can keep them for longer to invest. This is all done with your own money. And then there is margin lending. So margin lending is when you borrow money from the bank to invest in more stocks. So this thing I don't recommend to anyone starting up because this requires a lot of research, and if you don't get it right, you might lose a lot of money and it puts a lot of financial pressure on you because it's not your own money. It's the money that you borrowed from the bank, and also sometimes you might be forced to sell a stock at lower price in order to meet the repayments each month. Options trading is also for like high traders who have more knowledge about stock market. This is like almost different than stock market. Share international share trading, that's opening up to international markets. If you want to trade in USA or any other international markets, you just sign up with them. But for our purposes, for beginners, it's better to sign up for share trading. So you just want to click share trading and just get started. So between these two, what you want to select is CDIA. This is another account. If you already bank with Commonwealth, so you'll be creating another account under your name. It doesn't require any fees to make it. Also, there is no ongoing fees. It's better to create a CDIA account where you put your money inside this account and then you buy stock, whereas this one, which is directly takes out money from your debit account, and that one charges you a lot more. For beginners, I recommend just going with CDIA because the fees is lower, so that means even in a small like gain in a stock, you can make a bit of profit and not lose all your money for the fees. So whether you want to go click join now, you'll be taken to this page. So if you're already with CommSec customer, you just say yes, but if you're not, most likely you're not, just say no and go next. So if you have a client number, if you already bank with Commonwealth, it is far easier to make a CommSec account. Basically, you just press yes and fill up your details, your client number and your passport, and verify, and then you're done. Basically, you have created a CommSec account. But if you don't bank with Commonwealth, you just say no. So again, here with the same thing, you choose your own money, which is share trading account. With a margin loan, you don't want to do it at the moment. And then you want to choose what type of account that you're creating. If you're doing it for yourself, which is individual, or if you're doing with your partner or someone else, you can do joint. And company, trust, and self-managed funds are more technical. So if you're a company and you would like to trade on behalf of that company, you want to create with company, these ones have different kind of rules applied to them. So for our purposes, it's most likely individual. So you just go next. So you must follow these things. So you have to be 18 in order to create one of these accounts. So if you're not yet 18, you can get your parents to start to open up an account, and you can trade within that account. So it needs all your identification and also tax file numbers and everything. So for a second, you must keep an eye on the fees that are involved. So with opening up CDIA, there is lower fees than the direct account. So with CDIA, it's only $10 per trade, which is like less than $1,000, and then it goes $10 higher every time. So whether you want to go, you just go continue. You want to fill up all your details. Fill up all your details here, your date of birth and everything. Just go next, your address, and then you put your contact details, your number, your mobile number, and what type of jobs you do, and then you just go next. So with this one, again, it asks you the same question, whether you want to choose a CDIA account or another bank. If you're banking with another bank, but then that's gonna charge you an extra, because almost $30, and that's $10 to make one, and there's no ongoing fees. So it is far better to just make another CDIA account, because there is no ongoing fees and it's free to open. So why not to open one? And then open a CDIA account. And so these are individual specific questions that you need to answer. So most likely you're an Australian watching this video, so you just go Australia, or if you're any other countries, you can select those things. But Australia, and then you put your tax file number if you have a tax file number, and then you just go and continue, and that's all done. That's how you sign up with Commonwealth. Step 3, it's very straightforward, where you just go next, and it's finalizing the whole like informations, the details that you have written there, and that's it. That's how you create it. So I'm gonna sign into my CommSec. So this is what it's gonna look to you guys once you sign up with the trading platform. This is what it's gonna look like once you create and sign up with CommSec. So you'll be taken to this page. This is your home. That's basically that's just a home. It just gives you this a bit of information about everything and the chart of the overall market and market indices. These are the popular stock on the day. These are the exchange rate, if you want to keep an eye on that. They have market updates here. They usually create 3 videos that you can watch. One is early in the morning, 1 hour before trade. Second is lunchtime, and third is when market closes. So CommSec makes a video around like 5-minute mark. So it talks about what happened on the day, what will happen on the day, and why it happened. These are some news and research that you can read up, and these are some quick links available. So this is the portfolio. That your portfolio will look like this, and your total change, how much change it happened on that day, total profit and loss, how much you're losing money or gaining money. So your total cost, how much the whole portfolio cost, and also market value, how much on that day, if you sell everything in your portfolio, how much that cost. And CDIA account is below, so you can transfer money in here from your net bank. That's it. So under portfolio we have account. So this account gives you like complete information of your account, types of shares that you're holding at the moment, and the total, how much you're worth. Also, if you have any managed fund or any other stuff, it will be under account. Then we have statement. This is uh, beneficial when you apply, when you're doing your tax, uh, when you're doing your tax return, or you wanna keep an eye, uh, like every 6 months or every year, you wanna have a look at your performance. You can just go here on this statement, and you can get a transaction summary. You can get a portfolio evaluation, or the whole financial summary. Then we have profile and securities. This is all your profile and personal details. Your passport you can change here and everything. So offers and apply. This is the extra bits that CommSec offers to people. So you can opt to get like emails from them about market update, or you can watch any new service that they launch. You can see it from here. Rebates, any, so you can see how much you can like so offers and apply. This is the subscriptions. It tells you you can opt in for the services if you wanna get, like if you wanna receive market updates. You can just select what they can send it for you or not, and these are the subscriptions that they offer as the market. Then CommSec 1, this is for more professional traders. Also, you will be invited to this, so you cannot just sign up for this thing. And so home portfolio. Now let's go to watch list. So watch list is when this is the watch list that you create, so you can keep an eye on the stocks that you wish to keep an eye. So it is so easy. If you what you want to do is just go add a watch list, and then in here code, you type up the name of the company or the ASX ticker. So such as CBA, it's Commonwealth. So you just click on that and you go add. So the whole share will be added to that watch list, so you can keep an eye and keep track of it. That's it. And you go codes and research. This is where you can do your research for the day. There is pre-market, if you want to study before what happened in other markets. You can look at the charts here. You can check the commodity prices, and also the upcoming events, dividends. You can watch the pre-market report that they video report that they make. You can read the report on a PDF, or you can read any other news, and you can also look at all the currencies. And then during market 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. so you can do research. You can a performance heat map. It shows you which sectors are performing like at what level. Company performance is this is like the whole market. They just get around 10 companies or everything. The most active or the most advances or decliners, the top 10, I think. They just put it up there so you can keep an eye on them. Also, as I said, they create a mid-session market summary. You can watch that when the video comes up, or you can read it as a PDF. And also upcoming dividends and company announcements. day review, which is at the end of the day. It shows the overall performance, and again, company performance, which companies were the advances, which one were the losers, and which one was the most active, and also company announcements. Again, you can watch the aftermarket close market report, or you can read the PDF. Then you can, this is the whole market. Then you can go sector by sector, which sector you wish to follow. This gives you specific information based on the sector. So company performance, you can choose in that sector right now, energy sector, what is the largest large cap stock within that sector, which is Woodside Petroleum, or you can go mid cap or small cap companies, or you can search up a company such as AGL, and then it gives you the PE ratio and EPS growth. Also, it gives you the latest news within that sector and recent events that happened, also some market sensitive announcements. Then you have like all those sectors that you can keep up to: materials, industrials, consumer discretionaries. So then we go quotes. So here quotes, you can just look at that specific company. You can see the chart and everything. You can buy or sell. You can see how much, if you buy $1,000, how much would that cost you. You can do that in quotes. And then you go trading ideas. This is a basics, so you don't have to follow this, but you can follow that. So this is what the analyst in CommSec gives a update on daily basis on which companies to buy, which companies to hold, like the recent downgrades. It gives you a broader kind of ideas in what to invest. Or you can choose which providers you want to follow: Goldman, Morningstar, or Consensus. And then you can choose which market, large cap companies, or mid cap or small cap companies. And you can choose the sector, which sector you would like to use. Finds and filters stock. Again, you can just like view by, you can tailor them by sector performances or dividends. If you're looking into buying stocks that offer good dividends, so you want to go dividends, that shows you which stock has better yield of dividend, or you can choose any other ones that you wish. Recommendation, again, that's also what CommSec, the analysts in CommSec, they recommend people to buy, which companies are good according to their research. And then tools, these are the charts and everything that you can search on like a specific company, and you can look exactly company announcements or upcoming dividends. This is more detailed information than these ones. So beside quotes and research, we have trading. So this trading, you can place a trade with, like you can place a trade. So let's say if you want to buy CBA, Commonwealth, which comes up, you just select. So you want to buy 200 of CBA. You just type a quantity 200, and you want a price. This gives you the market depth, which is like the latest bids and like sell price and buy prices, bids, offer, and everything. So right now we want to like if you want to buy CBA 200 at $67 and we want to buy at $67, so that's going to give us the whole calculation how much it's going to cost us. So if you want to go click at market, that's the price on that specific time, which is the market time. So if you put at market, it's going to charge us $68.80, but you don't want to do that because sometimes, especially during these times, it's a bit volatile. So you want to create your own specific price that you want to buy. So let's say $67. Another scenario, let's say if you got $1,000 and you don't know how many stocks can you buy with that $1,000. So instead of quantity, you want to go values. Let's say you have $1,000, and at what price you want to buy? You want to buy it at $67 per share. So let's say you can only buy 14 shares at that price. Again, you don't want to put market at market because that's gonna sometimes overcharge you. There we go. Because you wanna, by overcharge I mean you want to buy it at the lowest of the day and then sell it at the highest. When you go at the market, it might not necessarily reflect the lowest price that the buyers can go. So good for today or expiry date. So you can choose, let's say if you know that the company's price will go down quite a lot, so you can choose the date that you want this buy order to last. Let's say you want it to last for Friday, and that's it. After Friday, if it doesn't meet that price, if it doesn't meet $67, CommSec is gonna cancel the buy order, so you don't have to worry about it sitting there and not like filling up. Or you can just go good for a day, which happens on that day. If it does reach that price, it will fill the order, but if it doesn't reach that price, it's gonna cancel at the very end of the day. Again, similarly to sell a stock, you just click sell. You just put the company's ticker or which company you want to sell. Again, let's go with CBA, and you got, let's say you have 14 stocks. You want to sell it at $69, and you want it good for today. These settlement, it's almost like it's mostly chess sponsored, and then you can just go proceed, and that's done. You basically sold that stock. So with that, under that trading, there is conditional order. So this conditional order is if you want to buy a stock, let's say falling sell. So you bought a stock like Commonwealth, but the price is actually going down, and you're not sure how low will it go. So what you want to do, let's say the trigger price is $67. So once it hits $67, it's gonna start selling your stock. And you can also choose it with volume, which is a bit more, it's optional whether you want to do, but it's better to do it with trigger price. And then you can start with selling how many quantities at that price. So let's say $10 at $66. If the price falls down at 67, you just go 67, you sell, and then you preview, then you can that puts up the order. Also options, if you're buying options, these are more details. If you sign up with the beginning that I was talking about, options or internationals, then that's gonna open up with you, but at the moment these things are unlocked with you. Also IPOs, initial public offerings. So you can sign up with them. So once a IPO comes to ASX, you can get an email saying that there is a new IPO, whether you want to invest in that or not. CommSec Iris is a paid like option. This one can be used to see charts and basically like keep track of companies that you want to invest. Like this is good for day traders. Also, you do have to pay for using CommSec Iris independently than CommSec. So this thing, but if you do a lot of trading, day trading, they will give it to you for free, and this is done on monthly basis. So if you're actively trading, most likely CommSec Iris will be free for you to use. Then you have community here. That this is the everyone here. You can talk to them, you can ask questions, you can learn from people, you can see what people are talking about. So it's basically like a forum for people to talk about stock and see what's happening for today, what's not happening. You can ask your questions here, or you can help someone else out in here. And that's all done. That's a whole CommSec and settings, which is like all your details, personal details, and the account details. So this is CommSec. That's how you can start trading. So that's all done. So thank you for watching this video, and make sure to like and subscribe this video.